Today's shout out goes out to Mrs. Courier's 6th grade reading enrichment class at Laranger Middle School in Laranger, Louisiana. What was the last NASA space shuttle to be built? You know what to do. Was it Atlantis, Endeavour, Enterprise, or Discovery? You've got 3 seconds. Go. Endeavour was the last shuttle added to NASA's fleet. That's your answer, and that's your shout out.
Endeavour carried its first crew into space in May of 1992, and it made its final journey almost exactly 19 years later, coming in for its last landing last year. All of NASA's space shuttles have been retired now. They're going to be displayed at different museums around the country. But before that, John Zarella got the chance to go inside a shuttle.
Encased in steel scaffolding, you can't see much of the shuttle Endeavour from the outside. A bit of the nose, of course, the underbelly with all those thousands of heat-shielding tiles. The engines are gone, but you know what they say, it's what's on the inside that counts. And that's where we went for a rare look.
It's bigger than a bread box, but not much.
Not much.
On launch days, Travis Thompson was the closeout crew lead. He got 100 shuttle crews in and ready to fly.
This is their living quarters, you know, we're in the mid-deck now, flight deck's above us, so mid-deck's where they eat, sleep, potty, you know, do their normal.
And you could have 5, 6, 7 people down here all at once.
Definitely, and there's not as much equipment in here now as there would be on launch day, so I mean there'd be lockers out to here about 18 inches.
To sleep, the astronauts would literally hang in sleeping bags against the wall, like a caterpillar in a cocoon. Now, if you think this is a tight squeeze,
This is the airlock that leads to the cargo bay right there. Imagine the astronauts in their full spacesuits, suited up and ready to exit right out here into the cargo bay.
it's absolutely massive, and it's all controlled from up here, the flight deck.
I'm sitting over here in the commander's seat, and on, of course, the final flight, this is where Mark Kelly sat on liftoff and when he brought her in for that final landing.
There's still months of work before Endeavour's ready to be shipped to its permanent museum, the California Science Center in Los Angeles.
The thing that we've been trying to focus on is how fortunate we are to continue to work with these vehicles until the very end. There's a lot of our co-workers and friends that didn't get that opportunity. So there's a small group of us that have been very fortunate to be a part of this, and we're shuttle huggers. We're holding on to the very end.
The end should come by the fall. All 3 vehicles, Endeavour, Atlantis, and Discovery, will be gone by then. John Zarella, CNN, at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida.